Well, despite the cold start across central and eastern Kentucky on this Tuesday, it turned out to be a delightful afternoon. We had sunshine and temperatures recovering as expected into the low to mid 60s. Should do it all again, so a dry and pleasant day into Wednesday. Rain and a few storms back as we close out the week. And just kind of looking down the road here, it does look like that unseasonably cool air will be with us as we begin the month of May. Lots of sun this afternoon. We had some lingering high clouds in southern Kentucky, but now everyone getting in on the sunshine. As a result, that's helped afternoon highs reach the low 60s across the board. We've got a very weak boundary along I-70 here into central Indiana and Ohio from Indy over to Columbus. Spotty shower here and there. This thing's weakening out, not a lot of moisture to deal with, so we're looking at nothing more than maybe a few scattered clouds during the early part of the overnight and a shift in wind direction tomorrow. Looking beautiful. Our Bluegrass Pace Carrier Skyview AC Camera Network, Richmond, EKU, nice 64. Note the light northeast winds. Yesterday we had that northwest wind about 10 to 15, and that kind of pumped that cooler air in despite some of that sunshine, but we're in the low and mid 60s across the board, so looking good and feeling good. It'll be a pleasantly cool evening, and we're finally starting to see some recovery temperature-wise out west. 70 in St. Louis, 69 from Paducah down to Nashville. Pollen forecast rolling into the midweek. Tree and grass pollen continues to be high while we get a break, that is, with the weeds and the mold staying in the low category. High pressure will give way, and we're looking fairly quiet tomorrow despite that weakening boundary. So notice here with our futurecast, temperatures settling down, I think mid-upper 30s down across southern southeast Kentucky, not looking at any widespread frost event. Maybe a few of the sheltered valley areas either side of the 40-degree mark here in Lexington tomorrow morning. And then by the afternoon with a good bit of sunshine, maybe a few scattered clouds here and there. Mid-60s here in the Bluegrass, even upper 60s down south. So we're looking good in that regard. Now, the biggest change for Thursday into Friday, we talked about that southern stream being active. It now looks like this low is going to hook the corner and head right through the heart of the Bluegrass. So we'll see our rain chances really ramping up late on Thursday with the bulk of the heavier rainfall Thursday night and into the day on Friday before this low heads out of the area. Temperatures should be in the upper 60s, though, for afternoon highs. Few rumbles of thunder here or there. Not far off of average for this time of the year, just a few degrees below it. But looking at a rainfall forecast, anything in the light blue, that's roughly between a half-inch, maybe even an inch and a half, and getting closer to an inch and a half to 2 inches where we've got the purple sprinkled in. So a healthy rainfall event out of this, it looks like, over that short window. So that could create some maybe minor localized flooding issues, some street flooding, whatnot, into the early hours of Friday. But tonight looking good, mostly clear, still a little bit cool, but we can handle it. 40 for the overnight low. Wednesday, 66, mostly sunny, a pleasant day. And the extended forecast here, notice late Thursday and into Friday. That's going to be our best window. Now, good news, it looks like just an isolated storm chance, so a lot of Saturday is looking dry. 70 for the afternoon high, and then once that front blows through now on Sunday, just isolated shower chances as we kick off May early next week. But you're going to feel it with some breezy conditions and afternoon highs only in the mid to upper 50s.